Can't happen.
Here's Irving, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Bucket is good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And here are the East All-Stars. It's a 10-point game, and that one's good. Leonard.
Really becomes so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter the shot.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. And the pass to James. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
And this sort of awesome.
This team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Lillard's checked in for Steph Curry. James Harden, he's checked in for the East. Conley now comes in for Kyrie Irving.
You talk about LeBron James, he does it all. Defends, scores, rebounds, passes, high IQ, unselfish, a leader off the court as well as on.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 8. And the rejection by Giannis. Shoots it. And it comes off the front of the rim. Tatum with it. Lillard picks him up. Here's Leonard, and finished off by Leonard.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense, had overcommitted, and then made them pay with the sweet dime. Well done.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got 6 points.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Paul George, he's checked in for the West. The East also changing it up. Zion Williamson's checked in for Embiid. Angle comes in for Tatum. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Leonard.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now George, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Right wing. Here's Jokic. A shake pass to Giannis. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. He's got 10.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Randall with the bucket.
That's platinum level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
And Giannis throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Lillard dishes to Antetokounmpo. Again, the West All-Stars. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
LeBron passes to Giannis. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Lillard. Zion Williamson making his last shot. And Damian Lillard throws it down home.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for James. And a switch here also for the East. Mitchell's checked in. The free throw drops for Lillard. Here's Mitchell. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
And the defense learned a valuable lesson there. Don't let Williamson get to that launching pad around the rim.
Antetokounmpo. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Antetokounmpo's got 18 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Hall's checked in, and a switch here also for the East. Vucevic, he's checked in for Williamson.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Stolen by George. Pushing it up. From outside the arc, hands it from downtown.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to... Mercy, mercy me. Well, we know LaVine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the West All-Stars.
Calm down. You'll be a doctor, pet doctor when you grow up, okay? So that you handle a lot of nice pets, cute dogs, cute cats.
They lead by 17. Hits it from three-point range.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Here's Mitchell. Vucevic to the pass to Mitchell. For three, LaVine. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. He's got 5.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
It's deflected.
Well, you can't go up weak against Randall, otherwise he's going to block it.
A shot by Harden, wide open. It's rebounded by Paul.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's George finishing it off.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. Tremendous floor general.
Outside, LaVine. The quick look, no good that time.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Got that one up quick. Randall's got 6.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
He gets that one.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jokic. And Simmons subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That one drops for him.
He's so strong from mid-range. The D needs to keep in mind what a feel Mitchell has for that shot.
And here's George for 3. The putback and staying with the play. Sabonis.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
From deep, Harden. LaVine for 3. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court for the East All-Stars here in the second, Julius Randle is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Vucevic, and it's Harden in at the two-guard spot. And George kicks to Paul. Passes it to Sabonis. Fires from deep. Nobody near George. Misses the three.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
LaVine can't hit. Paul, right side. To the inside. Simmons passes to Sabonis. Lets it go from 11. No good from Simmons. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Mitchell. No good on the three.
And even with good... coverage defensively that time. He has confidence to drill the three.
And there it is for him.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Back to Sabonis. Brown outside. Paul with the three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Paul is solid and sound in his mechanics. I mean, he gets squared up before he shoots. Really good balance and excellent follow-through.
Here's Leonard and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Making a switch. Tatum's checked in. And the West All-Stars have possession. Paul surveying the floor. And here's Brown outside. Connects from three-point range.
They know he's looking for him.
So it's easy to see why Paul's teammates love him.
2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The pass to Irving. Wide open. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Irving's got 5.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Oh, Tatum in position.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Curry's shot is good.
And the free ball of Curry damage. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
From about 16, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. He's got 7. Curry passes to Simmons.
And what patience from Simmons on offense. I mean, really skilled at making the defense get a little shaky when he has the ball.
The West All-Stars have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Doncic is checked in for the West, and Simmons drops them both. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Beal from long range. West All-Stars with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Curry, good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. Curry kicks to Sabonis. And stolen by Tatum. And here's the fast break. Beal from long range. Good on the triple. Beal's got 7 points in the game.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And that one's good. Leonard.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Leonard's gotten about everything to drop here, shooting 6 of 7. Doncic passes to Sabonis. Here's Paul. That ball's nice feed that time from Sabonis. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
Sabonis making sure to pass it where his teammates are open, and that's just being a good passer there.
Leonard kicks to Beal. Lets it fly. 6 to shoot. And here's Leonard from 3. Doesn't go for it. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Here's Doncic. And he gets it to go. He's got 12.
Well, you look at Doncic, so confident, even from this area. He knows he can make it happen.
Beal, that's for 2. Irving finds Beal. From outside, off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And here's Leonard from 3. Paul grabs the board.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Irving. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Doncic passes to Sabonis. And it's Curry at the elbow. Sabonis with the bucket.
Well, I love the aggressive nature with which Sabonis offensive rebounds. He hustles, he's got great energy, but he's also pretty skilled. And you saw all of that right there.
The shot by Beal, no good.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Group now for the West. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Sabonis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Ben Simmons. James checked in for Steph Curry. And Lillard subbed in for Paul. And then for the East, Levine's checked in for Vucevic. Harden comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's Mike Conley in for Irving. Crane's the three-pointer. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, how about the distance? Zero fear. Levine will make these moonshots from time to time and splash.
Good. And here are the East All-Stars now. Tatum kicks to Levine. He feeds it to Harden. And Harden with the stop.
Boy, a terrific find. Levine plays mostly the two, but he came into the league as a point guard.
Pass to LeBron. Feeds it to Gobert. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 5th assist in this one.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Harden the pass to Tatum. Launches it. No good that time. Great D that time from LeBron.
And a big lead for them.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered it.
Outside, Levine. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game, and he makes the first. And both free throws good for LeBron. East with the ball. Levine finds Conley. Here's Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James.
So hard to guard, really, without fouling. Leonard is an expert at forcing the issue and getting the call.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Tatum draws the double. Levine kicks to Harden. Knocks down the 3 ball. Harden's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Lillard the pass to Gobert. And that one drops.
they're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
Boy, I love watching Lillard turn on the Jets, using that astounding speed to blaze past the defender.
Conley dishes to Harden. No good on the triple. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Here's Giannis. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Antetokounmpo's got 24.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
The three from Harden. Harden missing again. Harden's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. And Doncic gets it to go.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Levine can't hit. And the West All-Stars have possession. Doncic feeling it out. Shoots. And the shot is long.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And here's Harden for 3. That's all good. That's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Harden is a smart player. I mean, when the defense isn't right on him, he makes them pay. Love seeing him shoot that pull-up. Nice.
Doncic right side. 3-pointer. They get a hand on it, but they'll get another chance. Here's Antetokounmpo. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials are reviewing closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Doncic passes to Brown. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Offensive rebound, kicks it out to Harden. Pass to Levine. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Levine's got 18 points in the game.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 26 points, 2 block shots, and 5 assists. Kenny, your thoughts on the West All-Stars first half?
What a true demonstration of dominance.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
They've got Antetokounmpo. Doncic out there with Steph Curry. And it's LeBron James. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
Well, he's got such a good understanding of when to go after the steals. Excellent instincts defensively from Embiid there.
And stolen by Irving. Kicks it out to Harden. Takes a 3. buries the long-range jumper. Harden's got 20.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, I think the D's happy to just get out of Antetokounmpo's way.
Here's Embiid. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. Leonard, he's checked in for the East. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Well, I love the unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open Antetokounmpo, make sure you get the ball.
Outside Irving. Outside Leonard. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the... and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen... play reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one misses.
You know, when he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who won that award over the years, there's a lot of the all-time greats on it.
And he misses all 3. They've shared the load offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Irving finds Beal. A 3 from Leonard. And the 3 ball is good. Leonard's got 20 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And the rejection by Tatum. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
And, you know, this is something Jokic does extremely well. He excels at finding the open man with quality passes.
Leonard with the bucket.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
On the wing, James. Leonard with the steal. Irving for 3. That shot missing. The West All-Stars will go the other way with Curry with it. Now defended by Embiid. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Good on the 3-point shot.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
Pass to Leonard. To the wing. The 3. It's good from long range. Leonard's got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
A 3 from Leonard. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Releases. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Leonard's got 31.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
They get it back, and Giannis gets it to go.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Curry against Irving. Popped up there for Embiid.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Tatum passes to Beal, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's 9 points for Bradley Beal.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
A floater. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And James throws it down hard.
You know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court. And when he's out on the break, the point is almost a guarantee.
And here's the East. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you.
You know, for a big guy, Joel Embiid's floor awareness is pretty impressive. He does a pretty good job of finding open guys.
Back to Curry. Sabonis trying to get open. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. It's deflected. Jokic with the steal. Kicks it out to Paul. Shoots over Beal. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the East All-Stars. And here's Leonard from 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on LeBron James. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the West All-Stars.
Guys, one of the themes in this game has been how much of their scoring has come off turnovers.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Catching up on changes for the West. Simmons checked in for Jokic. Jaylen Brown comes in for LeBron. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Steph Curry. The drive by Mitchell. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game. Brown kicks to Sabonis. Brown the pass to Paul. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Conley the pass to Leonard. Conley dishes to Leonard. Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Paul George, he's checked in for Paul. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And here's the East. Here's the break. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Nice open look, but it's no good. There's the feed to George. Shakes him. And it's the East with the rebound. And here's Conley outside. West All-Stars with the rebound. Simmons got his 6th rebound on the night. With some art. A nice shot by George. George has got 9.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And it's Leonard missing.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
With the tip, and it's Brown on the follow. He has 7.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
And the West All-Stars with possession outside Simmons. He kicks it to Lillard. Sabonis trying to get open. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Simmons.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Stolen by George. Lillard against Mitchell. The pass to Brown. And here's Sabonis. Brown outside. Leonard with the steal. Mitchell finds Conley. Kicks it out to Leonard to end the run. They get it back. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Lillard attacking.
And when Lillard sees an opening, he takes full advantage. Skilled at drawing contact.
The West All-Stars have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. The first one falls. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. And then for the East All-Stars, Williamson is checked in for Vucevic. Levine comes in for Leonard. And it's James Harden in for Donovan Mitchell. Levine, good.
Boy, Levine is a solid shooter from downtown, guys. The defense has to honor his shot from there.
Brown the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
And here's Harden for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the West All-Stars the other way. And George kicks to Brown. Off target from 3-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. The drive by Williamson. But they recover it. Harden dishes to Levine. Harden the pass to Levine. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, we've gotten used to seeing this from Levine, guys. He's a terrific scorer who I think continues to expand his game.
Here's Lillard, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Here's Williamson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And George, here we go. And it's good, 2 points.
And this is one of George's main strengths, a phenomenal mid-range scorer.
On the wing, Levine, beyond the arc, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Round the pass to Simmons. Lillard outside. Back to Simmons. Outside for George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Conley, the pass to Williamson. Levine looking around. Pass to Tatum. Outside Levine. There's the three. Unable to get that one. But deep three from George. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the West All-Stars just dominating this one. And we'll be back with you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the East All-Stars, they've got Levine, Williamson out there with Tatum, and it's Conley, and it's Harden in at the 2 guard.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Mike Conley.
You know, you look at Ben Simmons, and the thing that jumps out to me is his all-around game. I mean, it's absolutely terrific. He's a stat sheet stuffer, supreme.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Lillard against Harden. Here's Lillard over Harden, and that one's good. Lillard's got 10 points here in the second half.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Williamson trying to free himself up. Harden no good. And so Lillard will bring it up for the West All-Stars. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And once they roll the ball out there, Lillard turned on the switch. He is doing it all tonight.
Here's Harden. The kick out to Tatum. At the top of the key, Embiid. Levine for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Levine's got 30 points.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Here's Simmons. Safety move. And he lays it up and in.
With Ben Simmons, his wheelhouse is in close. The closer he is, the more dangerous he is.
Levine passes to Williamson. Outside, Levine. Takes the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Levine's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the East All-Stars. Levine against George. And Simmons kicks to Brown. The 3 from George. Simmons. And Simmons is right there.
Oh, you cannot neglect putting a body on Simmons. I mean, with his height and athleticism, this dude is a problem on the glass.
Outside, Levine. Passes to Embiid. Loads it up for Williamson.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Lillard against Harden. George. And it's George finishing it off.
You know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man. Puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Brown dishes to George. Lillard from outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
The West making some changes. Giannis, he's checked in for Simmons. James comes in for Brown. And Chris Paul subbed in for George. The East also changing it up. Beal's checked in for Tatum. And Irving subbed in for James Harden.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent. who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the West. Irving, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Boy, what a journey it's been for Irving. An all-star, a champion. He's played on the U.S. national team and even did a little acting along the way.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Making a switch. Tatum's checked in. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
It's stolen by Curry. Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
Another one of those special nights for LeBron. I mean, you know, if he sticks around till he's an older fella, that all-time scoring career mark, wow, might be in jeopardy.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Antetokounmpo passes to Curry, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Back to Irving. There's the dish to Embiid. Kick out to Levine. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Levine's got 35.
Levine has a quick release. Does not need much time to get his shot off.
It's Curry outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
For 3, Levine can't hit. And so Giannis will bring it up for the West All-Stars. And the wide-open shot from Paul, off target with his 3.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Irving for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
Defensively, you got to have better floor balance and commitment to hustling back. I mean, you got to sprint back. You can't jog back.
The kick out to Irving. Offline with his 3. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. He dishes it to James. He goes right over Zion Williamson.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's driving inside, he's looking for the punch.
The 3 from Tatum. Embiid dishes to Williamson. The kick out to Irving. And there's the pass to Levine. Now here's Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Levine. Over James. To the middle. The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Levine. No good again that time.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Well, I love the pass-first nature of Paul's game. So good at setting up his teammates and endearing himself to them because of it.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Levine can't hit. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Here's James, and LeBron throws it down hard.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Lobbed up there for Embiid. here's LeBron. Giannis outside. James, the pass to Curry. From down in the low post, it goes. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
Outside Tatum. Williamson trying to free himself up. Yep, that one goes in there. James with it. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Irving with it. Chris Paul covering for 3. Levine, the offensive rebound. Tatum kicks to Embiid. For 3, Levine. Williamson, the pass to Embiid. Here's Curry, and Curry with the stop.
Yeah, and you see how Steph altered his pace there. Sometimes it looks like he isn't moving at all, and then bam, he goes warp speed.
Tatum no good.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Gobert with the block, and he recovers it. Irving finds Embiid. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Joel Embiid has a nice shooting touch and does not lack for confidence, and seems to be getting better in the mid-range area.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Here's Irving. Bank shot, no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Irving kicks to Levine. Embiid dishes to Williamson. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Here's Paul. And it goes down 2 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And James throws it down hard.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Tatum drives in, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Paul passes to LeBron, and it's sent back by Irving. Here's Embiid. Good on the shot. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
Back to James. Down his left side. LeBron James on the wing. Curry trying to break free. Williamson with the block.
And when Zion blocks it, you feel it. He's got this kind of power behind these swats.
George is checked in for Chris Paul. And then for the East All-Stars, Vucevic checked in for Joel Embiid. Leonard comes in for Levine. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Zion Williamson.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's George. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Paul's checked in, and then for the East, Williamson comes in for Jason Tatum, and Mike Conley subbed in for Irving. And here's Leonard from 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Leonard's got 40 points. Mitchell against George. Paul passes to George. And here's Gobert. On the wing, James. And Gobert kicks to Giannis. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points here in the second half. And here's Leonard from 3. Sinks the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And here's Leonard from three. Nailed from three-point land. Leonard's got 46 points. Passes it to Giannis. And the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 38 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Leonard, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And the fact that Leonard can pour it in like tonight, in addition to his defense, is really why he's one of the best two-way players we've ever seen.
To the wing right side, and it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul. Free throw drops for Mitchell. Doncic is checked in for the West. And here's Leonard from three. It's rebounded by the West. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And yes, it's good.
And George is very capable at knocking down difficult shots. I mean, because of his size and stroke and ball handling and his added strength, he's able to shoot over good defense and knock them down.
Paul kicks to George. And George with the stuff.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Good.
Love the play there on the inbound. The defense lost contact with him. He knocks down.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Clark, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.